So the first exam has been today, the first of 7. There's a 7 in total of them. Tomorrow is the next one. It went just okay. It's not bad, not fantastic or anything. Really, chose one question rather badly. It took me a third of time. It was a unlucky decision. Oh, it is what it is. You know, 2 months ago I was very stressed about the exams. At that time I was back home, not in UK. And really, since the last time, it was since like the end of February or something like that. All I had in front of me at that time was the vision of preparing for exams, and I was kind of holding off this preparation. Just take a break from studying, really. Like, you know, to take a break sometimes. But this feeling of wanting to start preparing, it didn't go away. Like, even as I was trying to take a rest and focus on my own stuff, because I like to explore my own kind of ideas. I have some. Even though, as I was doing that, I still had this feeling in me that I should start preparing for exams soon. And it lasted for like, I think I took a break for like 2 or 3 weeks, and eventually it just grew so much that I couldn't really bear it anymore. And then so I started watching. I watched a video that was trying to maybe give people a feeling of what the last term of the year would be like. Give them some kind of heads up on how to prepare for exams, what to expect during the exams, and so on. And as I watched this video, there was one person who said that there was a question asked during this panel: when should we start preparing for exams? And the answer was right now. But the video was taken at the end of last term, so it was like mid-February, I think, or maybe mid-January. I can't remember. Either way, I was 1 month late, as in a sense, and that freaked me out. So I really started just like going all over the place with like what I got a bit panicky, I would say, and that got me very stressed. I had a few things that I had to prepare for, including the essay. So you can kind of exchange one exam for an essay, but it's like an essay is a thing that you prepare outside of the exams, so outside of usual exams, and you just write it on some given topic that you specify, that is specified for you, and it usually takes like 24 hours in total of writing and reading and everything. I mean, that's at least the intention behind it. Maybe more, but doesn't matter. Either way, I did have one such essay in the making, but it wasn't going well. It was in numerical analysis, which was, by the way, the exam that I took today. And I did prepare for it. I did the reading for the essay, but it just didn't stick with me somehow. Like, you know how it is, like sometimes you just do things, read about them, study them, and some things stick with you and some things just don't. And when I was doing this essay, I felt like all the wrong things stuck with me. And the one thing, so eventually I had a meeting with my essay setter, who would be grading the essay afterwards, to talk about what's important for the essay, kind of how to approach it and so on. And he told me that I should focus on the one thing that I didn't care about the most. It was just the most useless, meaningless thing for me. And it was based on physics, which I do not like. I don't like physics. So yeah, it was another like a weight on me. Like when I was at home, when I started studying again for exams, when I began my exam preparation, I still had this essay to take care of, but I knew that I just didn't care about it. I didn't care about the results that I was supposed to highlight, describe, and so on. So I just kind of let it lie down for some time, right? This essay, and about 2 weeks before I was supposed to submit it, I just said, "Fuck it, no. This shit's stressing me out. This shit's actually holding me back on the actual exam preparation." And I made a good decision. Just said, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna do the essay." And I mean, didn't it didn't like affect my overall results, because you can drop the essay, it's fine. It just means you have to do more exams, which is exactly what is happening right now, and that's fine. But yeah, it was just stressful, this whole essay thing. It lasted for like a month maybe, like the stress that was tied to the essay. But I decided to just throw it away after all. Indeed, I prefer writing about things of my own choice and not be given any specific topics, I guess. I'm a bit worried that it's gonna kind of transfer into any jobs I'll have in the future, namely that I'll be just kind of insubordinate. But at the same time, I feel like that's not gonna be the case. I'm having really mixed feelings about it. Like, we'll just see. Yeah. After I came back to Cambridge about what was it? Bit over a month ago, right? Still very stressing about the exams. But then I started doing past exam questions, started learning some more. And despite how it went, despite how this exam went, the one today, right? Which was, as I said, like okay, it wasn't like great or anything. I feel like these questions are so monotone, repetitive, that, and I mean, this is gonna give me such a what I'm saying is a bad omen, but I feel like these exam questions are just easy. Easy is a wrong word, but they don't discover anything. These exam questions. This is how I would describe them. Like, you do it, and you don't feel like you've learned something. I mean, it's an exam question, I wouldn't want to. Well, God, I need a break. I want the exams to be over. Maybe that's the one conclusion too. Maybe that's one thing I actually want to say. Yeah, I'm not having a script or anything. I'm just babbling and yeah, don't really care. Okay. That's it.